Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first 3 letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Ralph Breaks the Internet. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Dunce number 2. Oh crap. And I'm Craig Stew.
and I'm the third one. All beans. I messed up too.
Perfect. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of fitting for this episode.
Yeah, it's all about not wrecking things, but breaking things.
I'm gonna break it.
I know they even drew attention to it. They drew attention to it in one of the trailers, and it's never set. It doesn't sit well with me.
Wait, what'd they call attention to it in the trailer?
In the trailer, someone points out. I'm assuming it's Vanellope. She goes, "Shouldn't it be Ralph wrecks the internet?" And then the Yes character goes, "Well, no, breaking the internet. It's like a thing."
Oh yeah, it is a thing. I forgot that it was.
Yeah, and I'm just like I understand it's a thing, but he's Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. So
yeah,
they could have done something different.
Yeah, they just could have called it Ralph Wrecks the Internet, and I would have been like, there's a whole thing. There's a bunch of things they could have called this movie, which they apparently didn't, because it took me a little bit to actually find the dang thing on Disney Plus.
I started typing Wreck-It Ralph 2 and it doesn't come up. I was like, what? Where is this movie? And then I was like, oh, it's called Ralph Breaks the Internet. That's what it's called. So I started typing Ralph.
You think that Disney Plus, that they would at least have this as an alternate title or hidden search terms?
Yeah. Oh, hidden search. Absolutely. You would just assume. If you'd started Wreck-It Ralph, you'd assume both would come up because that's just how, Google would work. Google would do it.
Instead, you got me sitting here going, did Disney lose the rights to Wreck-It Ralph too?
I checked Netflix after this.
I checked unsavory sources until I realized movie's called Ralph Breaks the Internet, huh?
Yeah.
not a subtitle. It's the actual title. Okay, sure.
Oh God. But we all made it.
Wild.
We all watched it.
We all watched it. Yeah, twice for me. Well, as in this is my second. No, maybe it's not. Maybe I've seen it 2.5 times.
This was my first time seeing it.
This is my first time, and I fell asleep 3 times.
Have you seen the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen the first one as well.
Because we got
I would have been
real ass gamers
lost
here.
Yeah.
I saw it in
I'm a big
theaters.
Sonic fan, obviously. So I had to make sure to see my boy in action. My boy got some lines in this one.
In action, quote unquote.
My boy got some lines.
Yeah, he got too many lines, if you ask me.
He did get too many lines. He didn't need any lines. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. Why is he talking?
They actually had the voice actor from the games do it.
They did. And he retired recently, I believe.
Yeah, he did. That's oh my God.
I don't think he retired.
Well,
I think they forced him out.
He's no longer Sonic.
Retired as Sonic, yeah, that's what I mean.
Not by choice.
I think it was by choice.
No.
Oh, why?
At least I don't think so. Because I saw tweets, and I don't think he was very happy about it.
Oh. Who the hell's voicing him? Jaleel? They're bringing Jaleel back?
They're not bringing Jaleel back. Or else, I don't know, would that make
That'd be
your
the
doll
second name drop.
go
We're
up
talking
in
about him
price,
now.
Or
they drop his name
price?
in the movie, too.
They do
Jaleel?
drop Jaleel White. Yes, they do.
drop Jaleel White in this movie.
Jaleel or Urkel?
Or
Jaleel.
both.
Well, yeah, actually, that's true.
I missed that. When do they do it?
Well, we'll get to it.
Because he says
right?
and then the search guy is naming search things, and he says Urkel as Jaleel White.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed that. I knew he talked fast, maybe too fast for my brain to comprehend. It happens. Shut up!
I just can't wait for us to get into our other podcast.
What podcast?
Tunic time!
He's done it again, boys! He's showing up! He's showing up in every movie! We got... Alan Tudyk is back! Fill up your tubs!
Just a tub of Tunic.
Get another tub full of Tudyk in this one. He was the little worm you couldn't comprehend.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He sounded like Droopy Dog. He's so good at the voices. It's wild.
He's very good. I mean, you wouldn't know it's him.
Yeah.
Just like his other great roles where he, like the roly-poly guy. You wouldn't know it's him.
Or the chicken from Moana.
Amazing. The man of a million voices.
So, before we get into it, I want to know your thoughts on the first Wreck-It Ralph. Do you think that there was enough fan service, too much fan service, or too little?
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
I also like the first one.
It would be weird if it didn't have fan service, considering they very much like the same reason this movie has quote unquote. We can call it fan service. They're trying to.
It wasn't that much.
There wasn't that much.
I don't know.
There wasn't that much.
There was.
There was. Well, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about video games, bud.
They were done with the.
I'm talking about
so
internet. What? Fucking what? I can't even name everything they had there, but there was a lot of it. But again, it's setting that this takes place in our world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't have those video game characters, very recognizable video game characters in your arcade, where you have arcade people existing together, it would be weird.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's fan service that serves a purpose.
I love when they talk about Zangief.
Oh wait, whether or not he waxes.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's like around his ankles.
I'll be honest. I'm really thirsty to say this was not even close to as good as the first one.
Oh, not even nearly. Kind of there. No.
It was all right.
Should we get into it?
It's fine. Yeah, sure. Before we spoil our opinions, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So this movie takes place after the first one.
6 years after the first
6
one,
years,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
They say
But
6 years.
they say
They've
it a
been
couple
best friends
times.
for 6 years or something like that.
They've been friends with 6 years. Fix-It Felix Jr. and What's Her Face have been married for 6 years.
I didn't remember that plot point of the first movie.
Them getting married?
Yeah, did that happen?
Yeah, that was like a whole thing.
Oh, I didn't remember it.
Yeah,
Jane
you don't remember Jane Lynch's character. You don't remember the tragedy that is her wedding. That scene kills me. It's so good. I won't spoil it. We'll watch Wreck-It Ralph at some point, I'm sure.
When you said Fix-It Felix Jr., I was all like, they had a kid?
No, well, it got 15 of them eventually.
Yeah, but I forgot that the dude's name is actually Junior.
He's a junior.
I don't know. I was gonna ask if there was a senior, but clearly there is.
Yes, I mean, I'm sure it's a playoff of Donkey Kong Jr. That's what they're doing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Well, life is good in the arcade, but everything changes when the owner plugs in the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi.
The wifey.
The Wi-Fi.
What did they say about it? Like, I remember they said it's either like marriage related or something else.
Oh, I don't remember. I apologize.
That one went over my head too. I guess I didn't miss that.
Well, no, there was definitely a joke there. I know what he's referring to. It's when Ralph's confused, he doesn't know what it is. It's either some kind of marriage related simulator or, and I can't remember. What else? Wi-Fi? Okay. Wiffle ball. He thought it was wiffle ball.
Oh, yes.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Sonic got to explain what it was.
Yeah. Come on, Ralph. It's where a bunch of nerds get together and jerk off to pictures of yours truly. And after that explanation, of course, the surge protector shows up and blocks off the access to the Wi-Fi. Which he should. That's a good call.
It is.
Oh, the surge protector's a character?
Yeah, he's the little security officer who runs the hub.
Yeah, I knew that there was a guy who said, sorry, no one's allowed to cross, but I didn't know he was the surge protector.
Oh, yeah, he's the surge
that
protector.
Was his name either.
It's so good.
There was a guard.
How great is that?
That's better.
Oh, my God. Oh.
everything in this movie has a name. You'd know that if you watch with subtitles.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I should do that next time.
You should. It's so worth it.
But yeah, no one's allowed to go through. So instead, fuck. I have in my notes, Ralph changes course. What the fuck does that mean?
He decides, you know what, Vanellope, you're right. Life is boring here. Let's go into the Wi-Fi. He changed course.
No, he literally changes the course for Vanellope because Vanellope is bored of the same, like, what's 3 or 4 race courses.
I believe it's 2 to 3 tracks with 2 bonuses. And so,
yeah. So Ralph goes in and makes her a new course by breaking up.
It wasn't necessarily a new course.
He just breaks up and adds a new pathway, and then she screws everything up, and then the kid breaks the steering wheel, is playing the game, and now the game is broken.
Well, the kid just kind of snaps it off a little bit. It seems very much just attachable, but then the owner of the place, whose name escapes me, Mr. Tuscan or some BS.
Voiced by Ed O'Neill, I think, right?
Ed O'Neill, I believe you're right, yes. He forces it back on, and then he snaps it in half.
Yeah.
He's the true villain.
And he's all like, shit. And the problem is, I can't make another one. Well, he wouldn't make another one. He would, you know. He would buy another one.
So
Machine's
limited.
Discontinued.
Well, it's the game is, all about sweets and stuff. He'd bake one.
No.
That would make him a baker, but no, he would be like a confectioner. So he would. Well, I guess it depends on what you're making, right?
Like a cake.
No, it's not.
Shaped like a steering wheel.
I felt like the cake wouldn't work, man. It's like a hard candy.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
but
breaks
he's not.
the thing.
He doesn't own a candy shop. He owns an arcade.
I'm surprised they didn't go down the route of, no one comes to the arcade. Or was that in the first one?
I mean, there's
don't
people clearly in the arcade.
I know, but who goes to arcades anymore?
Well,
I guess
that's
it's
what
like
makes
a
this
thing.
one such a novelty.
There's like a barcade around here somewhere where you can go drink and play games.
And that's exactly what these kids are doing there.
Yeah, like back in college, me and one of my friends, we would always just go to arcades on the weekend. It was fun. Good times.
See, no one believes that.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Rich?
What?
Anyone who listens to this podcast would find it not only hard to believe that you have friends, that you'd have any form of schooling whatsoever.
God damn it. Oh, fine. Whatever. I have no friends. I imagined going to
I thought he was
arcades.
just going to go with the Rich goes outside. He leaves his house.
I mean, that's another thing. That's the obvious choice for the joke. But he decided to take it up a level.
He did.
What joke?
I hate everyone. Can I talk about my movie again?
Yeah, start from the top, I guess.
Okay, so I'll read my notes word for word.
Yeah, sure.
Life is good in the arcade, but everything changes when the arcade man plows something in. Sonic explains it's Wi-Fi. Penelope wants to go, but she's not allowed. No one
Penelope?
is. Oh, fuck, that's not her name?
No.
Vanellope.
Like vanilla. And P.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Luckily, it's only the first part of my notes where I call her Penelope.
Oh, perfect. I assume
the next time.
You know,
you call her that Jewish princess.
Is she the first Jewish princess?
She is the first Jewish Disney princess.
Wow, I love Sarah Silverman so much.
I like her voice. She's good.
I like her voice too. I don't know about her as a person. She seems a little.
She seems great.
Is she the one who gave a handy to that one guy?
You're thinking of Alanis Morissette.
No.
Dave Coulier?
I forget what it was. I forget his name. There was a stand-up comic who everyone said was weird, and turns out he was weird.
Louis C.K.?
Yeah, that's the guy. And I think she defended him. Or said, like, hey, it's not so bad. He did the same to me. I was like, whatever. But I might just have mistakes in my brain.
You know what? I wouldn't put her past that for saying that, honestly.
So wait, hold on. Did Louis C.K. just kind of take his dick out in front of her? Or did she give him a hand job? You're saying conflicting things here.
I think we're somewhere in the middle.
He took it out and she, like, accidentally brushed against it.
You never know. Oh, I don't know. Like, is this something that I should be Googling right now, or?
No, you're not the man at the computer, Craig. Go figure out what she did to Louis C.K.'s
Oh God,
pee-pee.
I'm gonna have this in my search history.
Hey, you signed up for this.
Yeah.
No one made you the computer guy.
Incognito mode. Here we go.
Yeah, it's gonna
Why
protect
do you have to
Sarah
incognito it?
Silverman.
Okay, don't do it out loud. Richard, continue.
Hand job.
Oh my God.
Is that what I'm saying?
Just type in Sarah Silverman plus Louis C.K. plus penis.
Yes.
Richard,
Let's
please.
see.
We're not stopping to Google it. That you're the job as the computer man is to do it behind the scenes and then come
Like,
back
I feel
with
that
the
we
info.
can start talking more about it, but Craig
no,
was
here, it
busy
just says-
saying it out loud.
I know.
Sarah Silverman said that Louis C.K. used to masturbate in front of her
That's the middle.
with her permission.
That's the
okay.
middle.
So she was
That's
fine
the
with
middle.
it.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
was like, yeah, that's whatever.
Yeah. See, like, that is the middle between, like, he took his dick out and she gave him a handy.
Well,
Yeah.
she said, "I've known Louis forever. I'm not making excuses for him, so please don't take this that way. We are peers or equals. When we were kids, and he asked if he could masturbate in front of me, sometimes I'd go, F yeah, I want to see that."
That is a very her statement.
Yeah, that's a little weird. But,
Sometimes
you
I
know.
would say, "Fucking no, gross," and we got pizza.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
sounds
sure.
very much like Sarah
Yeah,
Silverman.
that's her. Like
This
I
is
said,
like-
I don't have a problem with. I like her voice. I think she's a little much sometimes. That's a prime example of her being a little much sometimes. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
It's only some of the time.
It's just sometimes I'm not in the mood to hear about. Yeah, like fuck yeah, just jerk off in front of me. I love it. Like you know.
And then sometimes you want to hear the gross. Let's get pizza.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's fine. But I just feel like every time I see her, it's a story like that coming out of her mouth.
I wish I had
Which
stories
again,
like that.
yeah, you'd have to have friends.
Do you
in
really
the
want a
house to
story
have
like
stories
that?
Like that?
That's not a good one to have, I don't think.
I mean, it'd make me a more interesting person.
I mean, her situation, or
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
she's an interesting person on her own. She doesn't need to have been masturbated in front of by Louis C.K.
What else has she done?
she's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah, she's
and
been in a lot of
stand up,
things.
and she had a TV show, and
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's
That
very
is pretty
successful.
interesting.
Yeah, no. I get it.
I mean, she's going to be
Okay.
rolling in these Vanellope money for years. I mean, this is a popular cat. Just Vanellope alone, I think, is a pretty popular character.
Yeah, I get it. She look cute.
Is she getting royalties on everything?
Kind of adorable. I mean, she's
Yeah.
super cute. You know. She
I've
probably
seen some
does.
cosplays.
What?
Okay, I don't like where this is going. Let's steer away.
What did you just say?
Let's
Her
steer
cock
away from looting the lolly. Steer away from it.
Okay.
Are we
let's,
talking about?
let's make like Ralph and change course. What do you say, guys?
Okay, Ralph changes the course. The machine's broken, and so the company that made the machine, they're out of business. We can't get a part just like easily. So we have to go to eBay. One of the kids, he finds it on eBay, and it's $200. And it's like, shit, I can't spend $200 on a replacement part. That's more than the machine makes in like a year. So basically, we gotta unplug the machine. We gotta salvage this for parts. And that's a bad thing. Well, mainly for Vanellope, because that means that she's gonna be homeless. And all of the other friends, too, that are in the game. And I guess that this is kind of the catalyst for the movie, because now we have to eBay it up. But the thing is, the people won't go to eBay, so the digital cartoons have to go to eBay instead. And the only way to get to eBay is through the Wi-Fi. So we're going to the internet, boys. Ralph, Vanellope, whoever else wants to go, although I don't think anyone else wanted to go.
You
So-
can't forget that. Meanwhile, Fix It Felix and Jane Lynch are taking care of the kids.
They adopted the 15 racers from
All the
Sugar
other
Rush.
ones.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. Not so important.
No, but it's fun. It has
It is fun.
a nice joke at the end.
Yeah, because you got to get a little Jack McBrayer in the movie. I mean,
You
he was
have
a
to.
big role in the first one. You got to have him back.
And he seems like a sweetheart.
I love Jack
I
McBrayer.
hear him, I see him, I just smile.
Yeah, he just seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
I only knew him from 30 Rock.
That's
That's
what everybody
fine.
knows him from.
Yeah.
And he was the nicest guy in there.
He just played himself.
Did he? Is he actually a nice guy in person?
He sure seems like one.
Have you seen him? I've seen him on Conan a few
Yeah.
times, and it's just like Conan will like make fun of him, and he's just so fucking polite. It's
Just his big ass cheese and smile, just like, huh? It's really good. There's this one bit where I guess they go to like a rude hot dog place that's famous for
with
being
Triumph.
rude. Yes.
with Triumph.
Yes. But they have him work there. And having him say a swear is the funniest thing in the world.
I feel like he'd say you're beans.
What the hell does that mean?
Oh, beans when you mess up.
Oh,
Yeah.
beans.
Yeah, instead of sugar, you say, oh, beans.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, but okay, we're going to the internet, boys, okay?
Some might argue we're already there.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, we got a nice depiction of the internet, skyscrapers everywhere, and basically every like major website on the internet gets a skyscraper. Facebook, Twitter, eBay.
I like the little tweets. The birds.
Oh yeah, that was cute. You see the little birdies.
And then they show cat pictures to each other, just like real life.
Oh yeah, yeah. Google's. I forget what else. But yeah, pretty much anything you can think of, it's there.
Amazon.
Pinterest was a big one. Amazon.
Yeah. Trying to think of anything else. Do you
He
think
said something
like,
about goggles over. Must they sell really good goggles or something like that?
Well, if we need a pair of goggles, we know where to go.
that
Points
what
to
he said?
the Google building.
The Google.
Yeah.
that was the important building at the end?
No, it wasn't. Was it?
That's where the action takes place.
No, it doesn't. It takes place
There
at
was a-
Pinterest.
Pinterest.
I thought that there was the Pinterest. Oh, fuck, we're gonna get there, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get there.
It was like the very end.
At the very end
But
ends up
okay.
at a mattress place.
Fuck.
It's
Whatever.
a mattress website that they made up. I assume. For all I know, that's like the world's largest mattress distributor.
Yeah. But what I like about the internet here is just all the little like avatars that they use for the people that are actually surfing the web. That was cute. Like they're all like
Oh
block
yeah,
people.
little block boys, little
Blockish.
Minecraft Steves.
Yeah, exactly. They're cute. But like they were much cuter than Minecraft Steve. They had like
Yeah,
a
they're
little more
bit more
personality.
detailed than Minecraft Steve. Yeah,
Why you guys
yeah.
being all mean to Minecraft Steve?
just giving you but close. It's close enough.
It's messed up.
Painting a picture. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. But where are we going from here? Let's go to eBay because that's where we got to go. And we just kind of see like it's a nice little auction place. We got what do they call them? Auction callers, whatever. Auctioneers. Sorry. Yeah, auctioneers.
I know you don't run that ad on, Rich, so you wouldn't know.
Koska, that's a wow joke. It may have flown over your head.
No, I got it. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna let it go. It didn't fly over my head. I ducked.
It's coming straight for you. You just
Not
Out of
interested.
that.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Oh, but yeah, we find the whatchamacallit, the sugar rush thingy, whatever, the steering wheel. What?
Nothing. I like the sugar rush thingy.
Is it not called sugar
No,
rush?
it is. It's their the MacGuffin. You know,
What's a MacGuffin?
it's like an item of quote unquote interest that doesn't really amount to anything.
Oh,
It like sets
yeah.
our story into motion, but at the end of the day, like it doesn't matter.
The catalyst.
Like catalyst, yeah.
The sugar rush catalyst.
The
okay.
sugar rush catalyst, yeah.
Okay. So I guess there's one dude that's bidding on it. He's very excited to trying to get this for like $200. But oh wait, Ralph comes on in and he's all like, you know what, 205. And we got a nice little bit here, just raising up the price, trying to get this thing.
because Vanellope and Ralph have misunderstood the concept of an auction, and they just think the winner of the game is whoever can name the highest number.
And we end all the way up at 27,001.
I
don't remember how the one happened.
Which I still don't understand. I guess was it Ralph and Vanellope bidding against each other? Is
yes,
that what happened?
because the guy ducked out at like 240. Because after that, Vanellope goes, 1,000, and the guy, you just look at the guy's face. He's like, I'm done. And then Ralph goes like, how about 1,100? And they just keep going back and forth, naming higher numbers until they eventually get to 27,000. To which Ralph responds, 27,001. And then the auction closes.
Yeah. And then, where do we go from there? Oh yeah, we gotta pay for it, but we don't have the monies, guys. What's a money?
Yeah, Ralph left his wallet at home.
Yeah,
in his wallet room that he locked and lost the key to.
So he has 24 hours or something like that to pay for it.
Or the item is null.
And there's the catalyst for the movie.
This is already a lie. I know you get like a solid 2 days.
I'll believe that.
At least.
Well, maybe now they do, but you got to think back in 2014.
3 years ago? No,
I don't know. Has this only been 3 years?
It was like 2017, I think. The first one was like 2014.
Like, I mean, yeah, it may have been 2014, but like, what year did the original one take place?
Its first one
no,
was 2012.
I was going to say, there's no way.
The second one was 2018.
2018. Yikes. Well, that's 3 years ago, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Time.
But yeah. I don't know what happens here. Oh yeah, we gotta get the money.
they meet Spamly.
I just put Spam Dude in my notes.
Oh, come on. Spamly. He's great.
Spamly?
Spamly.
Like Stanley?
Yeah, but he's Spam, so he's Spamly.
Okay, yeah. So he's all like, yo, you guys are looking for some money? I can help you with that. And they're just going to play video games and get money that way by getting some hard-to-find microtransaction items or something and selling them on his marketplace. And I guess that, like, there are some things that they could get, like, you know, a pair of boots for, like, $15, a nice little, like, hacky sack for $2, but it's like, no. That's going to take forever. We want the boku bucks. So, $40,000 for a car in some racing game or
Not
something
just
like
a
that.
car, Richard. Shank's car.
Ooh.
And not just a racing game.
Slaughter Race.
Slaughter Race.
Yeah, which I guess is some kind of like Grand Theft Auto-ish type of thingy.
Yeah, that's what they made it feel like.
A little more post-apocalyptic.
Well, maybe Grand Theft
It
Auto
reminded me
Online.
a lot of the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
What's that?
The movie.
Which one?
Just the way they
Oh.
talked all about family and stuff, you know?
I mean, yeah. I think that's exactly what they were going for.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is fun.
I can't find who voiced Spamly.
Well,
It's not on the IMDb.
That's
weird. Bill Hader. Okay. There we go.
Okay. That's
That
fun.
Oh,
makes
I like
sense.
Yeah, he's good.
quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, he's
they
uncredited.
announce-
It says uncredited. That's so weird.
Did they announce a third season for that one show he's on?
Oh,
Barry?
not that I'm aware
Barry.
of.
Well, shit.
That, yeah, that would be rough, man. That's a great show.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, like, that was a good show. I know nothing about the next season. Did it air yet? I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, not that I'm aware
So it
of.
says sometime toward March 2022.
Oh,
okay.
Okay,
A year.
perfect.
Filming began in February and not landed anytime in 2021.
Okay. Gotcha. So COVID kind of fucked things up, I guess.
Seems like it.
Okay.
And they haven't renewed for a fourth season yet.
At least we know it's coming.
Yeah, I'm
The
okay with
third
that.
season, so.
I can wait.
Yeah.
I'm a patient, man.
Yeah. What else do we have to do?
Let's finish this podcast.
Yeah, we can
Okay,
try.
boys. So, Slaughter Race, I mean, you know, they go get the car. They try to, at least. From what's-her-face? Shank?
Shank.
Yeah, she's a lady. Good at cars. runs a gang, all about family.
Voiced by Gal Gadot,
There it
also
is.
known as Wonder Woman,
Wonder Woman.
and also for Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she was from that too.
Yep. I think she was in 2 of them, and I forget 2 or 3 of them.
I can't wait for Disney to acquire that and put that on Disney Plus. Then we get to watch all 7 of them.
Whoa, I think there's 8. I forget.
All 8 of them.
Oh man, that's more than Star Wars that we've watched. Because we've
Yeah,
only
there's
watched
8
7.
of them. 9 is coming out this year. Or
Oh my
was supposed to come out last year.
Wait, so there's like so another spin-offs. Is that counting the spin-offs?
Tokyo Drift is part of the main series. The
What
only
about the
technical
one-
spin-off is Hobbs and Shaw.
Okay.
And no, it's not counting
that
Hobbs
doesn't
and Shaw.
count them. Okay. Interesting.
Gotcha. Okay.
Tokyo Drift sucks, though. It doesn't
That's
have
mean.
any of the main characters.
Can I go back to my movie?
Oh, Han is in it, actually. I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. Well, I didn't write much about the what do you call it? A nice car heist.
There's not much to write about it. They have like an amazing, fun chase scene. Vanellope's very impressed with Shanks, and
vice versa.
with this world
Vice versa,
in general.
Yeah, Vanellope loves the world. And like, so what ends up happening is Shank kind of like corners them and is all like, "Give me back my car. Like, we're not letting you do this." But Vanellope, like, she's like, yeah, she's enthralled by the world. She loves it, and like, she looks up to Shank at this point. And I guess Shank, she's still like, "Sorry, but you still can't have my car. But you know what? Go talk to."
Well, Ralph spills his heart out here.
Oh wait!
I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
because they were gonna like kill him.
It's really good. Yeah, he was like, "Hold on, Penelope, I'll handle this," and he gets out of the car eventually, and then he just starts breaking down, crying, and explaining the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And
she's
it just
a little
makes
touched.
me smile. Oh, she's more than a little touched. She's like, "Hey, I appreciate you showing me this moment of vulnerability. It's very charming and all, but you can't have my car. But I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, I'm going to tell you how to get your money. I know a guy, a Goyle. She's over at BuzzTube. I think they call this stupid thing.
Yeah,
I
with
don't-
3 Z's.
Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't use YouTube. It's weird. They mention YouTube. They name drop YouTube.
And the fact that they also got Google.
Yeah, it's wild to me that they just no, it's BuzzTube. Whatever, who cares? She knows someone there. I'm gonna make a video of you getting blown in the face. It's gonna be a big hit, and it is.
Yeah. Like, I guess that since it was like such a major plot point that they didn't want to use it, like it's good to just kind of show the product placement, but when you have it as a main part of your story, like, maybe that's when it gets iffy. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess, but also like that takes it out of it for me, and I feel like a big point of this product placement is to keep you, immersed.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, where do we go from here? Well, I guess we go to BuzzTube now.
Yeah,
or
we
actually,
go.
no. Before they go to BuzzTube, Shank and her cronies, I guess they take a video of Ralph where he's just getting blasted by like a leaf blower or something.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. I got distracted by a thing.
Yeah, they give Ralph
But
the
okay.
old blowjob and send him on his way.
Yeah. And basically they go to BuzzTube and they're all like, "Hey, we're looking for..." Fuck, what was the title?
Title of what?
The algorithm person?
Yes.
The algorithm handler? Algorithm king? Queen of algorithms?
What are you saying?
They specifically had a title for yes. And it involves something...
She's the main algorithm?
Yes.
Yes? It's yes? I thought it was yes.
It is just yes, but like with lots of S's.
Oh, okay.
Like I assume they were going for like a yas, but that's not how they spelled her name, so I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, she knows what's hot. She knows what's not. And Ralph is hot. He is smoking. He walks into the room and she's all like, "Oh my God, you're Ralph. And let's do some stuff." And Ralph, he kind of also explains the situation that he needs money. And she's going to help him get all the money, get all the views, because when people start putting the heart button on his videos, that means cash. So he's just doing a bunch of videos, I guess, right?
Well, he first only makes $4, and then he decides, you know what? He's gonna steal everything that's popular and make a bunch of videos so they can flood the market and saturate it, and then he'll get his money.
Oh, yeah. Like, they got the goat yell.
Yep, Goat Yell was there.
Unboxings.
Cooking, makeup tutorials, and of course the ever popular bee puns.
I wasn't aware of the. What is it? Is this the thing?
You wouldn't believe that it was.
Oh God.
We did it.
At one point, it was really all the buzz.
Can I continue? Like, I'm hearing
what? You don't like my jokes? That stings.
Oh, I liked it. Oh. Okay.
All right, get the fuck out of here.
I'm doing my best. Yo, speaking of bees, I watched a really good video the other day of a man killing like a bee colony.
No,
He had to put it down.
why?
He had to put it down because they were aggressive and they were a threat to society.
This seems really sad.
I mean, yeah, it was, but it was still kind of cool. He was all like, I don't know if I want to do this, but I think I might have to.
I don't think he did.
No, he did, because they were like super aggressive. Because he showed like what an actual colony like looks like, and then he showed what his colony looked like, and it was bad. Because like
what is the difference like between these?
Because like he is able to just
They
kind
have
of like
little cigarettes and baseball bats.
well, no, not that they have
They were
that,
actually
but
all
like
they were all racist. They were
They
walking.
were
They all had little
Okay.
KKK
little hoods on.
so this isn't racist, but they were like some African colony, or they had some African genes, and that's why he had to exterminate
Okay,
them.
that makes a little bit more sense. The man was a racist.
Yeah.
I don't think he was.
I don't know if I want to do this, but I definitely do, because in case you forgot, these are
Burn 'em all to hell.
Africanized bays.
I-
Not in
the
my
video-
country.
oh. The video was like 30 to 40 minutes long, and I watched all of it.
Why would you watch a man kill bees, Africanized or not?
Well, first he had to go look for the queen, and that was kind of interesting.
Okay, I'll
Because
believe that.
originally he was thinking of like killing the queen and then repopulating with another queen, and then he decided it was too dangerous. Or not repopulating, but replacing the queen.
No, repopulating. He was gonna
He was
fuck
gonna
that
populate
bee.
the queen.
No, he's not gonna fuck it.
Get some of the good genes in there.
I need some of that honey.
No,
Oh, he did it.
I did it.
proud of him.
Bravo. Okay, now I can stop talking. Craig redeemed himself. Well, not redeemed, but
Oh, the podcast is over then. All right.
no, this is gonna be quick. This is gonna be quick.
All right. Go. You say that.
Okay.
This movie is like weirdly long.
So, with all, I mean, yeah, it was. What
Yeah.
what was the runtime on it? Like an hour 50 something.
Something like that.
Luckily, like, movie was over.
The thing is, though, Disney always the thing always says like way longer.
Well, that's the
than
thing,
actually
though. I
is.
think on the
yeah.
actual thing, it was 2 hours, but I think in total it was like an hour or something, like hour 50-ish.
Like, credits started rolling at an hour 40, though.
Yeah.
Which, like, whenever I start one of these movies, I'm just all like, oh my god, that's way too long. And then I just kind of, like, hover my mouse over the little bar, and I just see, like, when the credits actually start rolling. Because sometimes you have 10-minute credits, sometimes you have, like, 3.
It's a good thing we're not covering the Snyder cut.
Good. I'm glad
Good.
Disney doesn't own that garbage.
Oh.
Like, we got through what? What was that? Was that Endgame?
No,
Infinity
do
War?
Endgame. we didn't do any of those,
one?
did we?
Yes, we did.
We did Endgame.
We did Endgame. I sat there in that fucking movie theater for 3 hours, not because I wanted to, because I had to.
He was in the handicap seat.
I was in the handicap seat. How do you forget this?
Oh, that was the first.
How do you forget this?
I did.
And that was a movie I enjoyed, but 3 hours is way too long. I can't imagine watching the Snyder cut, which is 4 hours.
It's actually cut into pieces, and they make it apparent. Well, I haven't watched it, but that's what I've been being told because a lot of people have been talking about it. But apparently, like, there are literal parts of the movie where it just says part 1 and then part 2, so you can like pause or you can just stop the movie.
They have
at those parts.
intermissions.
Yeah, and they literally make it for you to do that. So it's just kind of cool. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
if
hearing
I
good
would
things,
describe it as
but
cool.
I don't know how interested I'm in it anyway. Anyway,
Gotcha.
let's move on.
Okay.
Please.
Like I said, we're gonna race through this. Get it?
Race.
Sugar Rush.
What? No.
Fuck. Okay.
Race because of the B-Man.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay. So throughout all of this journey that Ralph and Vanellope have been having, Ralph is kind of a dick and he's kind of clingy. And he feels threatened by, like, whenever Vanellope wants to do something on her own, or what was the other thing? Or when she talks about that other land, Slaughter Race. But, you know,
In fairness
character
to
flaws.
Ralph, it's not like he had any friends, really, you know.
Yeah,
He didn't have that many friends for a very long time.
Doesn't
Oh, yeah, 'cause
excuse
no one
his
liked him.
behavior.
I forgot he was a villain.
Yeah.
Everybody hated him.
Yeah,
It's sad.
that makes sense.
He was by himself for 25 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are having the movie come full circle for me now. Like, I understand it more.
Yeah. It's sad.
Okay. So yeah, Ralph was insecure. Vanellope, she goes off on her own anyway. And she ends up in Princess Land, which is basically the only thing I knew about this movie.
They showed a lot of it in the trailers.
Yeah,
Not that
It
like,
was
much of
all
it.
over the internet because everyone got nuts about the outfits.
Because the outfits are so fucking good, and I want to talk about
Yeah.
the outfits because I brought this up a little bit during Amphibia, but I love it when they take characters and they actually change their clothing. It makes me happy. And all of the princesses are wearing very comfortable pajamas, thanks to, inspired in part by Vanellope. And guys, have you seen the shirts?
yes. Dude, the Ariel one was
The Ariel one is
amazing.
perfect. Fucking
I
Gizmos
can't-
and Who's-Its and What's-Its and Starfblots and Dinglehoppers.
And it has, like, the weird, like, symbol. Like, I don't remember
The
what symbol they
ampersand
actually
are you talking
used.
about?
Yeah,
It's
ampersand.
like that shirt. Yeah, people
Yeah.
have the shirts. I've seen, like, I don't know. They have them for a lot of. I don't really know where it started or why it is a thing.
Yeah, I don't know
but-
why it's a thing either, but the fact they used it so perfectly here,
Yeah.
it makes me smile. And fucking, you have Merida. And it's a bear with a crown on its head. It just says Mum in big letters at the bottom. And of course, Sleeping Beauty gets Nap Queen.
So that whole scene that was in the trailer for this movie wasn't even in the
No,
movie.
not in the
though.
movie. They replaced it.
Oh, wow.
They give her a different line.
Her line is great in the movie, but
Her line is great in the movie. I prefer the line they used in the trailer so much more.
well, yeah, but in the movie it's just funny because you just can't understand her.
I can barely understand her the other time too. Have you listened to it?
Yeah.
I feel like if you didn't see Brave and all you had to go on was that clip from the trailer, you'd be like, fucking what? Because she's not speaking English. It's not like she just has an accent. She's speaking like Gaelic.
Yeah, she's gonna like I don't know. I can't do it. I if I do it, I'm gonna be racist, and we're just gonna be over. So no, I'm done.
Okay.
All right, hold on. We're not done here because Cinderella had a shirt that said "Got to Go" on it, and that one makes me smile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it had, like, the little carriage
The
or
little
whatever.
carriage, yeah, that's got to go written on it. All right, Anna's gotta finish each other's, and then it's written on a sandwich, which is like the only good line from Frozen.
Elsa's was like, just let it go.
Yeah, just let it go with a little snowflake, and of fucking course Pocahontas as a shirt with a wolf howling at the moon, and it just says "Blue Corn Moon" written on it, and it fucking makes me smile. I'm
Did
in
Mulan
love with
have
these shirts.
some-
Mulan did not have like pajama pants. She had like a fucking kick-ass jacket with Mushu on the back.
Oh, yeah.
It's really fucking good. Did they?
They
make
actually have,
these?
like, I think it was Ami Ami. I saw, like, they used to have figures on their site of these.
Oh, I
don't
see
know if
them
it was,
now,
like, a
right?
mystery box or
Oh,
something.
it's so good.
But, yeah. Like,
would-
those would be great to have.
I would love all those. Fucking hell, man. But yeah, just every one of them is great.
Yeah. God.
Oh, fucking Belle. It's a shirt, and it's the silhouette's of Beast's head, and it says BFFs, and it's a Beast friends forever. It's stupid. It's cute.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
Who did we miss? Sleeping Beauty? Did you say that one?
Sleeping Beauty, yeah, Nap Queen.
Oh, okay.
Or we also have Moana. It's #shiny. It's got the little Tomatawa, I think his name was. Jasmine has a shirt with the genie's hand holding up 3 fingers for 3 wishes, like in the movie.
And is that it?
No, we got Snow White. She got a picture of the poison apple, which is just a good look. Rapunzel's is nice. It's the icon for that bar she goes to. The tavern, the Snuggly Duckling.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, "We have a dream." That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess the Tiana's it says Nola on it, and it's got like a little frog's foot. Which I guess is just a Nolan shirt.
Were these all voiced by the original? I mean, obviously not all of them, because I imagine some of them are dead.
I think actually it was everyone.
I don't know if anyone is... Well, I'm trying to think. No, I think I think
Cinderella. Those are like old movies. Though.
Yeah,
like
but I think she was still alive because I know. Well, maybe not.
Because I know Belle was definitely the original.
Belle was definitely original.
Yeah, but that's a '90s movie. That's why and like Moana, that just came out. So like,
I mean, how old is Cinderella?
Trying to think
I mean, I guess
Sleeping Beauty is like literally Sleeping Beauty is 1959. So maybe it could be.
I think Snow White might be dead.
Craig, you have IMDb.
You have IMDb.
Yeah. Oh no, Snow White is this 1937. So that's the one that's really old. That one, there's no way.
That's the one. No, you got to check it, Craig.
Yeah, check it. But I think Snow White's dead because she used to do voices on South Park as well.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yes.
Find it out though, Craig.
Yeah, find it out, Craig.
Adrienne Castiglione died 97.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she was early South Park. She was when.
Are you sure she wasn't in this movie?
South Park at all.
IMDb.
Maybe I'm crazy then.
What are you talking about? No, I'm not looking at Sleeping Beauty. We're talking about.
Wait.
Snow White. Sleeping Beauty. I already said it was a 60s movie. So so it's that one's still possible. Obviously, I mean, if she was.
But what about Snow White?
Snow White is dead. We just said that.
Yeah, Snow White.
Yeah, but she didn't really have many lines.
She went ha 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 ha.
Yeah, so they may have just used the original.
Well, no, I think. Well, that's the thing.
She's 90 though.
I'm trying to think. She definitely had a line, which wasn't in her movie.
It doesn't say. It doesn't give her credit here.
Interesting.
No Snow White at all.
Let me see. Princess. This is.
Costco, what's your bets on?
Voices.
You think different?
It's for whom?
Snow White?
Snow White is dead.
Yeah, but do you think they got a different person?
Yes, I think they got a different person.
Okay, they got Kristen Bell. They had back and Indina Menzel. They had back Mandy Moore voiced Auli Cravalho, voiced Moana. Ming-Na Wen was Mulan. They had Annika Noni Rose, who was Tiana, which I guess is the original Tiana. Yeah, Disney Returns. Okay.
You're giving us the.
I don't know.
The ones
the ones we never.
Irene Bedard
question.
stepped back to the recording booth for a prize for holy crap, Pocahontas. Jodie Benson,
I
which
imagine had to be her.
Ariel.
Yeah.
Paige O'Hara. And Belle.
Mm-hmm.
Linda Larkin reprises her voice as Jasmine. Kelly MacDonald as Merida. Then there's Alan Tudyk here.
Which princess was he? Oh, you know what? I bet he was the fucking raccoon that Pocahontas was petting.
Jennifer Hale has taken over for the original voice of Cinderella.
Good for her.
Eileen Woods, who was the original for the past several Disney projects, including Sophia the First, House of Mouse, Cinderella 2. So she's been voicing the Cinderella for a long time at this point.
Okay.
That's great.
Then you have this is not Kate Higgins. In addition to Robert Higgins, has voiced Sleeping Beauty for Sophia the First.
This is my favorite part of the podcast.
Mary Costa was the original Sleeping
Craig
Beauty.
Mumbling the words he sees in front of him.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Like, I just don't know why we're stopping.
And then Pamela Ribbon here we have voicing Snow White, she's for the inaugural the first time, I guess it looks like.
Oh, okay.
I'll believe that.
Okay, we finally got there.
The older ones are either dead or retired from it.
Yeah. I didn't think she sounded too much like the original Snow White anyway.
Okay. I just had to know. Thank you, Craig, for doing that.
You could have done this in your own time, Richard.
I mean,
We wasted a good 5 minutes listening.
we
to
had the
just to
man
prove
with the
that I was,
computer.
you know,
Wonderful radio. Wonderful radio. Both you guys, please bow. Also,
Okay.
would work
I'm just
really
reading
well in
through it
this
quickly. I wasn't
setting.
trying to. I was just trying to get the
No,
information.
it's fine. I understand that, but you could have just sat there quietly, looked it up while me and Richard did anything else.
Okay. Well, let's just roll through this real quick now. Okay.
Yeah, we got to the princesses. Nothing else matters.
Yeah, Ralph is in his own land. He looks at the comments section. He sees that no one actually likes him. But at least, Vanellope likes him, and that's all that really matters to him. But he ends up making the money. He ends up saying, like...
Well, actually, we missed, a super important part.
What's the important part?
The catalyst for why Vanellope decides to make this change, because she's talking to the princesses, and she goes, I am a princess. And they discuss, Reflections, the water song.
Mm-hmm.
And she has her moment where she realizes, she has to follow her dreams. And she knows where she belongs, and it's in Slaughter Race, because she finds a puddle, and she stares into it, and then Craig smacks his face against the microphone. And then the song begins.
I mean, I was going to edit that out, but now I can't.
It's the funniest thing that's happened in the last 30 minutes. You gotta keep it in.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, Vanellope has her moment where she sings and makes up her mind. And she goes to Shanks, and she's hanging out with him. And after Ralph has his little moment where he realizes everyone hates him, he gives her a call.
Yes. And the thing is, she doesn't pick up, but I guess her phone picks up for her, and, he can hear what Vanellope and Shank are saying, and Vanellope, she wants to go away forever, and Ralph is all like, shit, and, he's worried, he's sad, he's mad, and, yeah.
So it's time to get even.
Oh, shit, yeah, he's all like, yo, Spamly, I need a virus, because I'm gonna infect the entire world of... What's it called? Slaughter Race. And by infect, I mean, I'm just going to make it less fun. Make the cars go a little slower. It's going to be fine.
He's still infecting it. Let's call it what it is. He's bringing a virus into that.
Yeah. So what ends up happening with that, though, is he lets the virus loose, and... Actually, do we want to talk about the man that Spamly takes Ralph to?
I can tell you I freaking love him. I don't think fondly on this movie, but it has some really good moments. It's just a lot of nothing while the really good moments happen. But yeah, he takes him to the dock web, and he has his little assistant named, I think it was Morg, and they take him to his cousin, who is this bloated, fleshy worm man who has his little, quote-unquote, little brother growing out of his throat.
It bothered me so much. And the thing is, because the rule is you can't look at his little brother.
You can't. He gets really upset about it. Oi, what are you looking at my little brother for? He's self-conscious, And
it's every time, during this interaction, I am looking at the eyes of the person that is speaking to him. And I'm like, is he looking down? Is he going to look down?
Fucking Ralph constantly. He gets some really good lines where, of course, he's trying not to talk about the little neck face, and he can't do anything but talk about the little neck face.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Oh.
You cut this film down into 10, 30 minutes, and you got a magical piece of film here. Oh.
Just episodes for a TV show.
Yeah, it'd be fine. Oh.
But, what happens here? They send the virus into Slaughterland. The virus tracks out inconsistencies or glitches or something.
Insecurities and duplicates them.
Yeah, and it kind of latched onto Penelope's glitch and Vanellope's glitch, and just put it into all the buildings and stuff, and we just basically had to restart the server. But the thing is, if the server restarts, anything that wasn't part of the original code is gonna go away. So Vanellope kind of has to get out of there ASAP. And Ralph is like, oh shit, I gotta save Vanellope. So he goes inside. Vanellope gets out. Everyone's out. Ralph saves the day. And then he's all like, I didn't mean for that to happen. And Vanellope was all like, what you say, boy? And then Ralph is all like, it was my fault that happened. Didn't mean to do it. And then Vanellope's just pissed. And she goes to live in Slaughterland forever. But we got an issue. Because when Ralph went to save Vanellope, he made like a hole in the wall. And then the virus thing like went out into the internet. And it just looked at Ralph. And
because right now his insecurities are at 100%.
Yeah, and it just copied him a lot, and we have a bunch of Ralph clones all around the world, and it's great. Well, actually, no, it's not great. It bothered me so fucking much. Because it starts duplicating him. And he's just like some kind of like Frankenstein monster that just goes around saying, friend? And it also just kind of latches onto Vanellope.
Well, yeah, because it copied his insecurities, which is, his clinginess to Vanellope.
Yeah.
So it has one thing it wants to do, and it's to be friends with her.
Yeah. So Vanellope has to run away. Ralph, he ends up he finds out what's going on, and he decides that he's going to go help her. And so this is what they got to do. Ralph and Vanellope, they got to go to like the internet security station where there's like probably like Norton, McAfee, I don't know, every type of antivirus. They got to just kind of cross the line, and then all of the insecurities are going to go away. And yeah, no more virus. And it bothered me so much because during the chase scene, I guess like all the Ralphs, they like group together to form one big Ralph. And like when you think about it, it's kind of disturbing.
It's Ralphzilla, baby. That's its official name.
It is?
Yeah, it's Ralphzilla. It's not good.
There was something disturbing about it.
Oh, yeah.
It's because it was all moving around.
Yeah, it was constantly wiggling. It's just a bunch of... Because they all became like fleshy colored. Bunch of flesh-colored Ralphs making one giant wriggling mass of Ralph.
Yeah. And like this is the part where yes, they go to Pinterest, but I could have sworn that like once they're like outside on top of a roof, I thought they were at Google.
Which part? When they're like holding onto each other, I guess?
I think that Vanellope was like on some things, and then Ralph, he ends up going on like some cubes. And I think that was around...
cubes Google related? I didn't know what those cubes were, and it was bothering me.
I don't even know. I think that maybe it was.
Cubes on balloons floating in the air for some reason.
I'll look that out later. Craig, start looking it up, but don't tell us anything about it yet until you have...
Find the information and then relay that information to us. You're figuring out... If that scene took place on top of the Google building, which it would make sense if it did, because it would be the tallest building, and what those cubes were, go figure it out as quietly as you can.
Thanks, Craig.
But yeah, I guess it's possible. Again, it doesn't really add to anything.
Craig, do you want me to be the man at the computer and I can look it up and you talk to Casca about the movie?
No, I got it.
You got it.
Thank you.
Besides, I trust him a lot more than I ever trust you, so.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So, Ralph, they're on top of the building.
This is a screenshot from...
again.
From Rampage. Because Ralph the Wolf.
He can't... Just...
Okay, keep going.
Quietly. Thank you.
This is my favorite part of the podcast.
Craig describes what's on his screen, mumbles about it.
I didn't mumble about anything. I just said there was Ralph the Wolf from Rampage. That's what came up.
Yeah, but you're gonna start mumbling. I know you.
I'm not mumbling. I'm watching a video. I can't read anything.
Put the subtitles on.
The final battle.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, keep watching. Okay.
Yeah, watch it. We'll get back to us soon. All right, so Ralph realizes the error of his ways here because he sees this.
Google.
Okay, thanks.
Please. Also, I guess this is on me. Doing this quietly and then find an organic moment to bring it up.
Oh, my bad. are also just there. I don't have a clue what they are.
Okay, they don't have a clue what they are. They're just cubes. It bothered me. I'm like, really? You just wanted Ralph to have something to stand on, I guess, but like you couldn't come up with anything? How about antivirus planes, cars, something?
Oh, I don't know.
Cubes.
Fuck. Okay. Well, anyway, so I guess, yeah, he just confronts his demons and all's well in the world.
Well,
I know the princesses come at one point.
Well, okay, so he, yeah, basically, yeah, he fixes his insecurities after Penelope makes her like heroic sacrifice to saying, "Okay, I'll stay with you forever. You don't have to worry about anything." And then Ralph's all like, "You don't own her. What the hell are you? Come on, she can live out her own dreams. Any friend who stops a friend from living out their dreams, well, they're a monster." So yeah, he realizes what he did, and then yeah, he fixes his insecurities, and the virus disappears, which it seems a little weird. I don't think that's how that should work, but what do I know about viruses and duplicating? Maybe they're still, like, connected to the main source. I don't know. Try to make sense of the movie. Who cares? But this puts Ralph into free fall, and he's gonna die. But that's okay, because all the Disney princesses are standing by, and they go, "Oh, look, a big, strong man in need of aid. Spring into action." And they do, like, a nice little scene where the princesses all use their powers, which I guess they all have powers now. And every time
they all use whatever they have.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like Moana, I don't remember her having be able to control water, but she did this time. Yeah,
I didn't see the movie, so I just assumed.
No, she just had a boat and a demigod who can transform. But it's nice though, because whenever like a princess does something, the music, the background music that plays changes to a song from their film, and it's just good. I enjoyed the heck out of it. Oh, again, fan service, but it's okay because I love my some princesses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they save Ralph,
and they save the day in the end.
The end.
Yeah. Well, I guess the conclusion, Vanellope goes off to a slaughter race, all's well in the world. Ralph, he goes back home, and he's actually friends with everyone there, and it's a happy ending for everyone, and Ralph and Vanellope, like, call each other every night, and they plan to meet up eventually during server maintenance. Good times.
Yeah.
So, the end. Oh, and Vanellope, she can now live there forever, because I guess Shank did something with the coding that made her
put her code in.
Naturally part of the thing.
Yeah, why the fuck not? I mean, they showed that they can rewrite code. They tackled that in the first movie, so it's not far-fetched.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. What do you want to say, Craig?
I was gonna say, you can't forget that Fix-It Felix and Jane Lynch's character also found out the secret to perfect parenting.
So good. Stupid. Because at the end of this scene, they have Sugar Rushes, of course, back up and operational because they got the money and they got them the MacGuffin. And they're saying the game's maybe a little less interested because all these are terrible children. We didn't say that, but they're awful. They're snotty little brats, but now they're very polite. So the Surge Protector goes, "Wow, you guys actually did it. How'd you do such a great job?" And then Felix goes, "Well, there's one thing you got to keep in mind." And then, of course, the children race on by in their cars. All you hear is engines. And then Jane Lynch goes, "Yeah, it's also important too." And then the cars race by with their engines. You can't hear anything. And then Surge Protector might as well look into the camera and goes, "Boy, that would have been great for all parents out there to hear. Wink."
Yes.
And it's a stupid joke. But again, that's the payoff to having them adopt 15 kids. And I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that. That's a good, stupid thing they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the movie. Oh yeah, and we got a post-credit scene.
The best post-credit scene of any movie ever.
Which is Ralph just singing.
Well, no, it's so much more than that, Richard.
Okay, tell me.
It's so much more than that, because this is the scene that everyone, like, this was in the trailer, and everyone loved it, where it's the little girl, and she's looking at the iPod, her iPad, and then Ralph does a thing that it makes her upset, and then a bunny dies, and she screams. But of course, it was nowhere in the movie. So instead of putting it in the movie, they put it in the post-credit sequence where she's watching this movie, I guess. She's watching a movie. And then the mom goes, "How'd you like the movie, sweetie?" And she goes, "It was great, except for the fact that that one scene from the trailer wasn't in it, and it made me sad." And so the mother goes, why don't you just go play the game? And then when she goes to play the game, it's the exact scene from the trailer. Where, she's playing with the bunny and Ralph force feeds a rabbit pancakes until it explodes. And it's like this stupid meta joke, and I kind of love it.
I feel like I missed all of that because the only thing I saw was him singing.
Wait, what?
I skipped through the credits.
Oh, yeah, at the very end, we got Rick rolled.
Oh my god, did you really?
You didn't see that?
No, I stopped
at the very, very end. If I actually fast forward because I wanted to make sure that there was nothing there, because the movie didn't stop like it usually does. If you go to the very, very end, you see, I think, what do you see? And then it cuts. You see something, and then it cuts to Ralph doing "Never Gonna Give You Up."
Oh man, I did not know that. That's a shame.
And it's shot for shot. It's like perfect.
Oh, I guess
he does the exact moves.
Yeah,
and it's just like
that sounds great.
He does the shimmy with his arms. It's just like
So what you described, Costco, was that mid credits?
That was mid credits.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I only saw the post credits. I didn't know there was mid credits too.
Yeah, I stopped at the mid credits because I thought it was post credits.
Damn. Okay. Well, we both have something to watch after this.
Yeah. Wow, it's amazing.
And it's John C. Reilly singing it too.
If it was anyone else, I'd be concerned.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it wasn't just him singing over the song. The song is what I'm saying.
But
never mind.
Okay.
As eloquent as always, Craig.
Oh, so we all liked it, right? Good times.
What? Well, no.
Good enough.
It's fine.
Yeah, good enough.
It's fine. I don't. Again, it's there's so much things. I don't know. I get it. The internet, right? Some things made me laugh, like when Ralph goes to the dump and there's just a whole dumpster full of GeoCities.
Yes,
that made me smile.
Oh,
but for the most part, I was just like, can we get through this?
Mm-hmm.
Except for those few scenes that just made me smile. Oh, and also we see a lot of of course they go to a Disney place, and there's references all over the place to everything, the Muppets, to Star Wars, the fucking everything in the planet. But I really appreciated that they're doing like the which Disney princess are you quiz.
Yes,
and they show that it's what's her face, Riley from Inside Out doing the quiz, and that just made me smile.
Oh, I didn't notice that it was her.
That was good.
Oh. I did like how she had to kind of think about her answers there when she was taking it.
Which you
how
should.
How would your friends describe you?
It's how you do those quizzes, man. Take them very seriously.
Yeah.
This one's canonical,
Yeah, and who was going to be, or it was, which Disney princess would you be friends with?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It's which one she would be friends with, and I believe she got Snow White at the end.
Yeah, definitely. So, okay, that was a movie. I enjoyed my time when I was awake. I also enjoyed my time while I was sleeping. But
I can't believe this has the same Rotten Tomatoes score as the last one.
Oh no!
As what?
The last one.
The last one.
The first one.
Oh yeah, nowhere.
No, it's 88 though. Rotten Tomatoes. Go figure.
Yeah. Okay. What are we doing next week, boys?
I think Disney's paying somebody.
I think Disney's paying everybody.
Disney paid someone?
In Rotten Tomatoes, I mean.
Well, they'd have to pay individual critics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. They has the money.
They do. They can do whatever the heck they want.
Next week, what are we doing?
It's weird how much Sarah Silverman looks like her character.
She does. They really did that.
You should see the cosplays.
I don't want to.
I don't know what cosplay.
It has to be porno because it's coming out of his mouth.
You don't know that for
I
sure.
do know that for sure.
Oh. Okay. What are we doing? Let's end this.
I don't know. What are we doing? You say this as if we get together and discuss what's the next film going to be. I don't know.
Craig, go to Google, figure out a movie.
Go to Google and type in what will the Disney Dunces cover next.
Please do it. This one you actually can read out loud.
This one you can read out loud the whole time.
Dunces cover next. Let's see, what did we do? We have here Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse, Star Wars
We already did
Episode.
that.
Craig, we
7,
did
The Force
those.
Awakens. I'm just reading stuff that we did.
Okay.
Let's see. We're the self-proclaimed non-experts. Black history in their own sort of way. What have we not covered? I don't see. How about we do Cadet Kelly?
Is that what Google told us to do? Is that what you wanted to do?
That's what it says right here. Cadet Kelly,
Okay.
famous film with.
I'm gonna verify this later.
Yeah. We don't have to do it now. We don't need to. We don't need to get a second computer guy here.
Now I feel like we do.
We
You
might.
know what? Fine.
This website, Podimo. What is this?
I'm gonna leave before Craig reads more stuff out loud. That's number 1 signing off. Good night and good bless.
Bye. Oh wait, my thing.
Good night, everyone.
Kelly lived by one rule: make it cool. Until
Military school? No. Yes.
now, in a school that's all about the rules, she's got to turn olive drab into totally fab.
I'd really like to try and retain my individuality. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Sweet dreams, maggot.
Ow! Oh, did you break a nail? I don't care! Get down here, cadet! Why me? Oh, is that Brad? He's the Stones man. She looks just like a rock star. Insubordination.
I hereby sentence you to the drill team.
Attend, hut! Let's do it.
Lizzie McGuire's Hilary Duff,
Cadet Kelly Cotton, reporting for duty.
and even Stevens' Christy Carlson Romano
You're on my list, maggot.
star in Cadet Kelly, a Disney Channel original movie, tomorrow at 8/7 Central on Disney Channel.